good with y'all. I don't smoke heroin, perks, shrooms, embalming fluid, cigarettes, pills, perks. But where they at, for some reason, it's quiet. It's like, I'm confused. Like, am I with the wrong group? Am I with the wrong group? What's funny? What's funny? Because I ain't going to stay quiet and talk about it later. Y'all might hear Bentley crying in the back, but I promise y'all, he cries every time I turn on the camera or record. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, every time I record, it's like he likes to cry. Why is he crying? Because I'm recording. Who cries because somebody record? Anyways, y'all, so today I gotta take out some of my hair, and I just wanted to go ahead and give y'all like a story time in this video. Well, really, like, this video is not even like a story time. I would say this video is like a make a bitch aware of what the fuck is going on around them. It'll give people awareness how to identify fake people. So I'll just give you like my little story time. It's like a story time / identifier while I take out my hair. Yeah, I just got a text message from my stylist. I could literally cry. I'm sitting here about to take out my hair, and I get a text message from my stylist. She's like, "Hey boo," the famous textile that every stylist said. It kind of makes me want to cry, because hey boo, what do you need? What do you need from me? I see your appointment is set for 11:30, but I wanted to ask if you can come in at 3 instead. My first client didn't book the correct style, and the style he wants and is getting requires more time, so let me know if you can book the time. Sorry for the inconvenience. So I want to set this time. This is like we're in high school, and I don't want to say nobody names because I don't really want it to be like an offensive type of story, because quite frankly I don't care about what went down anymore. Like, I'm past it in a way. Like, I don't want anybody to bring up like old drama, so to help keep that away, I would just name the person in the story Tom and Jerry. In high school, it was some people named Tom and Jerry, and I used to hang out with them all the time. But when you hang out with people, you really don't know how bad they're treating you till you get around people who treat you like a normal human being, right? So the first incident where I really felt like someone was like being like super fake to me was when we went to like a football game. And it was my first time ever going to like the football game. I never went to a football game like that. I didn't go to games at my school because quite frankly, I didn't give a fuck about the games. So I stayed home a lot of the times, or a lot of the games. But this game in particular, I just like, I want to go. I won't be in high school much longer. I got to go ahead and experience some things because I don't want to be the bitch that's like not experiencing nothing in high school. Then you get out and you're like, dang, I should have did it. So I just like, I'm gonna just go to one of these games just to see how I win. So I goes to the game or whatever, and as I get to the game, I call the people on the phone. Prior, like that day, we had called each other. We was like, hey, we're gonna be like, you going to the game? Yeah, I'm going to the game. Okay, we're all going to the game. Call me once you get there. I calls the person once I get there, and the person's like not answering. So they pick up the phone after like 5 times of calling them, and once they finally pick up, they was like, who this? I'm like, yeah, where y'all at? Like, where are y'all at? Mind you, me and this person talked every day. If any one of my friends call me on my phone, I'm immediately know how to their voice sound. Like, I don't care what year. I don't care if they call me 5 years from now. I'm gonna know how you sound. If you talk regular, I'm gonna be like, oh, this is da 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 da. Like, I'm gonna know. Like, it's no way you don't know who your friend's voice is. Jerry was like, who is this? And then he hung up. Cause I'm like, okay. So I called Tom. I'm like, Tom, where are you at? Tom didn't answer the phone. So I'm like, okay, Tom, where are you at? Tom wouldn't answer. I called Tom back to back. Tom wouldn't answer the phone. So finally, I got into the game. I said, you know what? If I gotta go in here by myself, I will. I knew some people that was at the game. I just didn't know like a lot of people that was at the game. I knew a little bit of people that was at the game. So I'm like, you know, if I gotta go in this game by myself, I really don't mind. I will go into this game by myself. Like, I really, like, in all honesty, I didn't want to go inside of like the game by myself because I really didn't know nobody there. So I'm like, okay, cool. But I know some people here. Like, I know somebody in this damn game. So I'm gonna go inside. So I goes inside the game. I figure out a person that I want to be with. Like, okay, cool. I'm like, I'm gonna be with this person until I find my friends. And then once I find my friends, then I'll go back over to being back with these other people. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, okay, once I find my friends, I'm cool. I'm just gonna be with this person until I find my friends. So maybe like 20 minutes go by. And to be quite honest with you, I'm still sitting around like, why am I still like with this person? So I end up calling the person. And one thing about me, I've never been like the press type. So I'm gonna ask you once. If you tell me one time, oh, we're doing this, and okay, cool, I'm gonna call you. And I call you again and you're not answering the phone, obviously you don't want me to be with you, so I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and beg to be with you, because one thing about it, I always was cool and kicking it by myself. I never cared to be around people. So then I calls this person on the phone. They finally ends. After 30 minutes of me sitting inside the game, they've been in the game. So I'm trying to find them in the audience of thousands of people. They're on the phone, it's loud shit. I'm still trying to find them, but where they at, for some reason, is quiet. So I'm like, okay, cool. Cause it's quiet where you at. It's kumbaya over there. But right here, it's loud. It's loud as fuck where I'm at. I can't hear you. So like, now I'm aggravated. So then, finally, this person helped me find them. So I'm like, they like, come down the bleachers or whatever. So I come down the bleachers. I'm waiting on them to find me. I finds them, right? Cool. We cooling and kicking it. One thing about me, I enjoy a good snack. I like to enjoy my damn time. I come with a coin. I never care to like spend some money. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's go get some snacks. Cause y'all sitting over here, y'all thirsty, and y'all drinking out of the same bottle. Like, I don't do stuff like that. I'm sorry. Wherever I go, I'm gonna go with some money. Can't fuck one. I like to cool and kicking and get my drink. I go to the little concession stand and I go get my snacks and I go sit back at the thing. As I turn around, first of all, went in the bathroom, a stinky bathroom at that, to go use it. So I'm like, okay, cool. They go to the bathroom. They smoking vapes or whatever, cigarettes. I don't know what the f. That was not shade. But they was smoking whatever inside the bathroom. And I'm sitting in line with this girl. Okay, cool. They leave me with the girl. All I know is I turn around, the girl disappears. I'm like, where the f did they go? Mind you, we sitting there for maybe 10 to 20 minutes. I'm just like, where the fuck did that girl go? So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm about to just go back where I know that I'm supposed to be sitting at. Like, we were sitting like the side. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back over there and sit by the side. I sit by the side. Finally, the bitch show up after like 90 minutes. I'm like, okay, like, where did y'all go? First of all, bitch, we did not enjoy the game, not one bit. They keep getting up. So I'm not gonna sit there by myself and look stupid, so I goes with them. Now, here's where the embarrassing part came at. We sitting right there. It's a whole bunch of men going back and forth throughout the little thing, right? The girl speaks to the boy. She's like, hey. They're like, oh my gosh, that's him right there. I'm like, girl, chill. Like, be calm. She speaks to him. He looks at her. He keep walking. Now, usually I would blame shit on like, oh, it's loud in the game. Like, my mind naturally, when I feel embarrassed at moment, I like to cover it up with something. I couldn't cover it up with that because it wasn't loud because we wasn't by the game. We were back by the bleachers. So it couldn't have been by the game. We wasn't by no game. It was quiet. Mouse, pen. So he heard her. He heard her say, oh, So I'm like, you ain't scared. Like, that just ain't embarrassed you, sis. He looked dead in your eyes and ignored you with his group of homeboys. That's one embarrassing thing that happened. The second embarrassing thing that happened, the girl was eating a piece of candy. The boy came by, he gave like everybody in the group a piece of candy. So the boy come back around. Mind you, we're still sitting in like the quiet part. The boy comes back around. Once he get back around to the other side, he like, you ain't brushed your teeth today. I said, ooh, girl, what you mean? I looked over. Sis, her teeth were blue. He gave her a blue piece of candy. Now, I don't know if y'all know about orthodontics. If you chew something and you have plaque on your teeth, plaque is when you don't brush your teeth, right? If you have plaque on your teeth, whatever color or food dye that was used, it would naturally get on the tooth. So it would be like plaque on whatever food dye color, it will get on your teeth, right? It was on her teeth. He said she didn't brush her teeth today in front of everybody. And I'm just looking around like, I'm with these. Like, I'm confused. Like, am I with the wrong group? Am I with the wrong group? Now, to think that all of that in the beginning of the story, we gotta go back. People weren't answering. Jerry wasn't answering. Or Jerry, what is it? Sam and Jerry have go. Wasn't answering the phone. When I got back to that damn game, let's be real. This were fake from the start. So we get back to the little bleachers. Tom and Jerry was in the front. The bitches was in the back. That was with us. They get the one thing about it, I don't like when they heal my damn time. I tell you, what's funny? What's funny? Cause I ain't gonna stay quiet and talk about it later. What's funny? Cause I'll smack you right now. I don't play all that. What y'all laughing for? Ain't nothing funny. All I see is these boys throwing the ball back and forth across the field. What's funny? To further the damn story. They used to go smoke. But they used to smoke like during the lunch period. Either you A, go get food like a regular citizen, or you B, go smoke or do whatever you did. Personally, me, I don't smoke. I walks with them to the car. And as I get to the car, they look at each other. But you know how you feel like fake? You feel like the fake in the back. Like, you can feel like, I can feel fake energy. I don't know about nobody else, but I can really feel it. So I'm like, what the f is so funny? Like, I'm confused. Like, what y'all, why did it stop? Why did we stop walking? You're like, where are you going? Okay, y'all, so to catch y'all up with what's going on. Tom and Jerry is the girls that I hang with. Girls that I was talking about that had like the bad teeth and the bad breath was the girls that they hang with. There was a group of girls that they hang with. Tom and Jerry is the people that I hang with. We went to a game. The group of girls got called out by the boys. That was really embarrassing. That was the moments I was talking about. Now, from this point on, I'm just talking about the phases of what the fake stuff that I've been through. Like, far as that person running off to go smoke with somebody else when, you know, they said they didn't want me around or whatever like that. And then I'm talking about how the other person that I hang with, because mind you, I hung with 2 girls, was not answering the phone. So it was 2 girls that I hung with, and it was the group of girls that they hung with. So we was with like a group of people they hung with, and the 2 people I hung with is who I came to the game with. And I was in the game with somebody else until I found my people that I was with, which is my 2 friends, right? So now from this point of the story on, it would just be telling you what they did, what the 2 girls did, which was Tom and Jerry, what they did to me, that was fake. So I just had to catch my babies up. Oh. I said, oh. I turned my ass back around. I never asked nobody nothing. I never asked to go with them ever again. We talking, right? In the midst of the conversation, she's like, I ignore people like when I don't have an answer for them. So I'm like, girl, why do you do that? Like, it's either yes or no. Like, I don't play that ignore people stuff. Now, to cock it back to the situation, she was like, yeah, I ignore people or whatever, like when I don't know what to say. So I'm like, you ignore people? So that's why you were ignoring me when I was asking where you going, because you thought I had wanted to go with y'all. Because mind y'all, as dudes in the hallway, lunch came around. I'm like, where y'all going? Girl, she ignored me walking out the door real fast. Girl, first of all, I don't want to go with y'all. I don't smoke. Y'all look a mess. You see how you look? I don't want to go with y'all. I don't smoke crack, heroin, perks, shrooms, abominant fluid, cigarettes. What else? Pills, perks, whatever you want to call it, backwoods. I don't do none of that like y'all do. So I couldn't tell you that I wanted to go with y'all because I don't even like the smell of the smoke. This is 3rd grade. So I walk into class, and as I'm walking to class, all I know is they outside. They like, oh yeah, you want to come with us? You want to come with us? I'm like, yeah, I'll come with y'all. I get in the car or whatever. The girls are like, to be real, I don't think you should go. I'm in the car with Tom and Jerry. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Like, you invited me here? They about to go with these boys or whatever, I guess, to like smoke. So she like, oh, I don't think you should go. I'm like, girl, what you mean? Because she like, you invited me to your car. Like, I didn't ask to get in this damn big Escalade. I only the boy over there. So it's like, I didn't want to go anyway. When she named who was going to be in the car with us, I said, I don't really want to go. Mind you, she was talking about the boy behind his back, what, 2-3 days prior? So you was talking about him, and now you turn around and you about to get in the car? You about to get in the car with him and smoke with him and, I don't know, puff pass with him? Like, I think that's kind of weird. 4th phrase of fakeness is when you was walking me to class, and the boy said, oh, come on, you left me. You left me to go smoke with him. You don't remember that? You left me. Mind you, the boy, we was with the boy the other day, but like I said, I do not smoke, so I was sitting on the bench while they go run and smoke. They went to over there by the field. They gonna go smoke. I'm like, okay, I sit over here by the bench because I guess he don't like me, which he had no reason to like me because I never even talked to him. I ignored his presence every single time. Okay, so mind you, I had kept being like friends with this person after like all of this stuff that had happened. Like, I still was like friends with this person. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, defriend you because my thing is, I don't know what hate is. I don't know what I don't know what that is because first of all, I don't withstand that in my corner. That's one. So when somebody's being fake to me, I can't identify it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what somebody's being fake to me is because I can't identify fakeness because I don't know fake people. But eventually in life, you learn who's fake and who's for you when you get people around you that's not fake. Like, I will have my book bag and then will bump into my book bag. The person will bump into my book bag, and then when the person bump into my book bag, they're like, dang, like, you're always in the way. That's why I don't like being around you. Seeing stuff like that, like, what do you mean you don't like being around me because you bumped into my book bag? Like, I don't, like, what do you mean? And I'm thinking, like, we friends, let's just laugh it off, ha ha ha. Not knowing that that person did not like me. Like, that person genuinely didn't like me. My advice to you would be, don't allow nobody to use you as an accessory. Don't allow nobody to use you as a dummy doll, a stupid, a dummy, whatever. Don't allow nobody to do that to you. When you're around people, make sure your friends and everybody around you value you as a person. You are not an object to people. I think that's the misconception a lot of people get. You are not an object. Don't let nobody treat you like you're a purse. You are not a purse. You are a human. Don't let nobody treat you like you're no purse. Please. You are a human. Make people treat you as one. You are not there to pump them up. You are not there to do their hair. You're not there to do their makeup. You're not there to pick out an outfit. Your job there is to be a good friend. So if you're around people that do not treat you like a real person, get from around them. My friends around me, I solely base all of them off personality and how they treat me. And it's the best I have ever went with. Base your group of people that's around you off how they treat you and within. Not how they look with hair, the height, the skin, the tin tone, all that stuff. That's the back door, baby. Let that out. Let that hurt go, baby. Make the people around you treat you as a human. You are a human. You are not an object. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I gotta take the rest of this hair out. I hope that you guys enjoy. Leave a comment down below. And I'll see you next time.